welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a full face of first impressions today. I have got some new bits, so there will be a few first impressions sort of type videos coming. Some of it will be mostly full face, some of it will be bits of a full face. So let's just get started. This is no doubt going to be a long video, so I would grab a snack, a drink, whatever you need. I have already washed my hands, but I'm just going to give them a wee sanitize. Oh, the only thing I don't have new is lips. I don't have a new lip product. I do have a new lip liner though, actually, now that I remember. And I have new eyeliners. But am I brave enough to try it today? That is the question. We'll see. If I don't try everything new in this video, there will be other videos coming along. Okay, let's get started. So for primer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover X Replenishing Face Primer with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient and skin revivers, silicone free. And this is just like a little mini one that I got with my order. Feeling very achy today. We woke up this morning and there was a pigeon in our bedroom. Oh my god. I was like, what the hell? I thought it was like outside the window. I could hear it and I was like, whatever. And then I happened to sit up and it was like peering over himself. And I was like, there's a pigeon in the room. This is lovely. I really like it. I've used it once since I got it. So I would highly recommend that. Now I've got some bits and bobs here, some that I was sent by my lovely friend Laura in the US. Hi Laura. And some of it I got from ASOS, and then some of it that I've had that I haven't even used yet. So let's just see. I don't know if there's going to be folding with the shadows, so I think I'll use them first. I just like to put my base on. Where's my wee brush? So I'm going in with my Balm concealer as normal and just using that as a base. I haven't been picking up my burn marks from my hair waver, so hopefully they're starting to go away. I cut my nails really short so that I can't claw at things because I'm terrible, especially when I'm watching telly. So it's literally like the back of 3 in the afternoon and I'm doing makeup. Why do I do that? I do not know. Just going to soak this with some Primark priming water. So yeah, I've got quite a few different little bits along the way to do like, you know, videos with, but I don't know, it's only Tuesday. It's the 14th of June, but I've just got no get up and go. I'm forcing myself to do this because I'm just sitting about. No, in the wind. Well, that's not true. I'm not sitting about. I did do some tidying of the house and that, but I got this email, right? I saw on that a lot of people are getting like scam emails from DHL delivery, like, you know, couriers. So I got this message yesterday on email from Depop saying from Avery, which is now Hermes, saying your Depop will be delivered. And I'm thinking, I haven't bought anything from Depop. The last thing that I tried to get from Depop, Hermes said that they had lost it, they couldn't find it in their system, and that was like over a month ago. So I was like, whatever, I deleted it. And then today I had another one saying your Depop delivery will be delivered between 5 and 7 today. So I looked at the tracking information and I was like, that's the parcel that they lost 6 weeks ago. So apparently it's coming today, but there you go. So we're going to try this little palette. Wet n Wild is such a good brand. If you haven't tried it, it's affordable and it's just so good. So this is the Wet n Wild colour icon, and this is the Camel Flaunt palette. I got this on Beauty Bay. So this is what it looks like. So you've got your 2 matte shades, the light one, the dark one, and then you've got 2 shimmery ones, and this is like a pressed glitter, which I'm never really a fan of, but we'll have a go. I do have one more of these palettes. Let me just get it to show you. Bear with me a minute being out of shot. I also have this one. This is in Sundays, which I was sent by my friend Riri when she sent me Touch and Soul to try. So I've got this one as well, which I've used in a video before. And again, it's got your 2 mattes here, and then it's got 3 shimmers in this one. They're really, really good. They're slightly bigger size than the e.l.f. ones. Like, that's the Wet n Wild, and this is the e.l.f. one. But yeah, they're really good. So let's just get this on our face. As I say, I don't know if it's going to be fall down, which is why I decided to just put my base on, my primer on first. So I'm going to get a bit of tape, and we'll just, oh my god, I swear down. So yeah, imagine waking up with a pigeon peering at you. Happy days. They don't have names on it, as I say. It's called Camouflaunt. Oh my god. Nothing's broke. So I'm just going to go into the lightest shade at the end there, and we are going to pop that on. These palettes would be great for someone that's on a budget with makeup, but also someone that wants to just use, you know, very little palettes. You know, rather, like, some people don't like having a big palette with loads of different colours. It can be overwhelming for some people. But this is just a lovely, nice brown shadow, and I'm just using it. This is actually a Wet n Wild brush. I was sent quite a few Wet n Wild brushes, like literally years ago, when I did one of my first ever YouTuber box swaps with an American YouTuber. And I don't even think you could get any Wet n Wild in the UK. I believe Boots stores it now, and Home Bargain sometimes has some of it, and obviously you can get it on Beauty Bay and stuff, which is great because it's such an affordable brand and it's actually proper decent. In fact, I would 100% say it's even better than Revolution. So there you go. This is gorgeous. Now see, this is the kind of shade that a lot of people would just wear on the daily and just leave it at that. And you could quite easily. I actually think you could even use this shade as a bronzer. Blends like a dream. Lovely. So the next shade I'm going to go into is the deep dark brown shades, because it's the only other matte that is in there. And I am going to take it on a slightly smaller brush. This is a Peaches and Cream PC37 brush. So I'm just going to take it on that. And we're just going to sort of place it here and wing it out a wee bit. Honestly, I mean, look at the pigmentation. They are immense. And as I say, they're blending like an absolute dream. Not having any trouble with it at all. Whoa. I mean, look at that pigment. Madness. One of my favourite looks on my channel is actually when I used the Comfort Zone palette by Wet n Wild. I wasn't expecting just how good it would be, and it was absolutely amazing how it came out. So, as usual, my eyes never want to match and be the same, but that is amazing. I'm just going to go back in slightly with the one before and just run a tiny bit of it just on the top there. kind of blend it in a bit and maybe move this tape up a bit. But if you really wanted to do like a proper brown smoky eye, this brown is phenomenal. Really pigmented. I mean, you're seeing that for yourself. It is nuts. Hazelnuts. Supposed to be getting a heat wave apparently. Not that I love the heat, but the weather's been absolutely diabolical. Scotland anyway. That is so nice. Okay, now I'm really tempted to go into this shade, so that's exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to use my finger. Oh my god, that's beautiful. It's like a silvery pewter kind of, but it's quite chunky actually. Chunky formula. Very chunky formula actually. Interesting. Oh, sorry. What do you think? I'm just going to take that again on the eye there. I highly recommend trying these little Wet n Wild palettes. They're so good. You can also get, I think it's a 12 pan, I'm not sure, but a slightly bigger Wet n Wild Icon palettes as well, and you can also get them on Beauty Bay. I actually think you can get them on Feel Unique too, but there's a little bit of fall down with this one. But look at that. Oh, stunning. Right, let me just step away from that now. I don't think I want to put liner on. I was going to try like a liner, but I think it'll actually ruin it. I'm going to take, you know what, I'm not. I need a brown one. Where's my Charlotte Tilbury? She's hiding. I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury Classic Brown Liner. Oh, it's even sharpened. Hold on. Oh, my bin. Wait a minute. First world problems. I was filming an empties video last night, so my bin is like full. So I just need to do that. Right, Charlotte Tilbury Classic Brown. This is amazing, this liner. I absolutely love it. So we're getting top and bottom. Look how intense it is. You know what? I'm actually going to try a wee liner brush in that darkest brown shade. And just see if I can subtly put it along the lash line. Just to give it a bit of something. But not do like a wing or anything. Because when I try to do wings, they end up not being subtle. And I think a really subtle wing would have been great for this. if we had just a wee bit of that dark intense brown in there. Oh, frightening me. Line of vision. These lashes of mine have gone super curly, but none of the rest of them have. I've been bad though. I was putting my eyelash on like religiously, and then I stopped again. And of course it's never gonna do much if you do that, is it? Now I've got some ball down there, which is fine because we haven't, let me just put this back. I haven't done my base yet. Okay, I think I'm happy enough with that now, so we'll put the wee palette away. I'm going to take this tape off though. Oh my love, where did you go? I wanna know. That is such a stunning look. Okay, let's get into the foundation. So I got this foundation, so excited to try it. It is the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. I got it in the shade Light, so hopefully it will work for me. I've heard great things. Obviously never tried it. I don't actually think, have I tried the NYX foundation? I don't even know. I'm not getting much of a smell. I'm going to use my Sephora brush, which is super dense, and hopefully this is a good colour for me. It actually might be too light for me. I have got a tiny bit of like a tanning spray. Wow, look at that glow. Nothing on this side yet. This is Make Me Up Missus, one of her favourite affordable ones. It's like £10 for this foundation. And Helen Willis, who I watch on Instagram, she's not a YouTuber, she swears by it as well. I think they did have the concealer of it, but I think they might have stopped making the concealer. But I'm pretty damn impressed with this. I am all about the glowy, dewy skin, all of it. I'm not into that matte vibe. That is lovely, isn't it? I love this brush as well because it goes into the contours of your face lovely with the shape of it. Like you can get it just round all of the nooks and crannies, as they call it. That is lovely. What do you guys think? I've got you on the lightest setting of my ring light because the last time I was filming it was actually quite dark. But I want you to be able to see everything. That's lovely. Oh, like it. Glad I got that. Okay, let me just wipe that off my hand. I'm just going to go over it with my sponge just to make sure there's no like lines or anything. Now, before I go in with concealer, I want to go back in. I'm not putting any more on the brush, but I'm just taking that brown that we used, and I'm just joining it under for my smoke eye. Okay, for concealer, I got this off of eBay. This is the LA Pro Conceal. It says high definition concealer, but it says concealer corrector. I got the shade Porcelain. I don't know if it's the right shade, but it's the one I've gone for anyway. And I got this because Shan XO loves it, and I was like, if she loves it, Julia loves it. So you just squeeze it up into the brush part, and then we just pop it on. And this was like £2 or £3. I'm just going to use my sponge just to pop that on. Still a bit damp, the sponge from the spray. And then I'll also use my finger as well, just to... I get really dry under eyes and stuff and lids. That is such a good concealer. You used to be able to get this, I'm sure, on Beauty Bay, but they don't have it anymore. Now, I have a new powder, but I don't want to use that one under my eyes because it's illuminating. So I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury one first with my sponge, just to put this under my eyes, because I personally don't want them to be illuminated. So we'll just set that. Pop that back into my makeup bag. Yeah, I really like that. That's nice. Love this eyeshadow look. Okay, next up, we'll do mascara. So I have this mascara from Primark. This is the Wonderlash Length Definition Lift. This is what the wand looks like. It's supposed to be the Balm.com, so we'll see what it's all about. What do you think? Seems okay. For, I think it was like, what, maybe $3.50 or something? You can't complain for $3.50, can you? I quite like it. I'm loving this dark smoky eye that I've created. Gorgeous. Okay, so while we're leaving that, we will go on to bronzer. So I have the Revolution. This is the Ultra Cream Bronzer in Light. Now, what brush do we want with it? Do you know what? I feel like doing a sponge with this. I'm going to use my sponge for it, because I was using a sponge with my Chanel one, and I quite liked, or even just the placement of it to start with. Just place it with the sponge first, and then go in with some sort of brush and just buff it into the skin. I was quite liking how that went. It's lovely. Really love it. Oh. Got a bit of tummy troubles today, I think. And it's great. It's not lifting up any of that makeup, but it's still keeping it dewy. I'll just blend it all in, make sure I'm blending it all into my hairline and everything. Roasting. Love it. Look how nice it is. Beautiful. Okay. And then for blusher, I'm going to use this blusher that I was sent by Laura. This is a Korean brand. It's called FMGT Moisture Cushion Blush, and this is in the shade, I don't even know, but it's like a peachy kind of shade. So cute. It's got this little puff with it. So I'm just going to use the wee puff actually, and I'm going to just lightly dab it on. Oh my god, it's such a nice colour. Then I'm going to take the end of my sponge here and just dab it in. I love it. Oh, and it smells so nice as well. And it's so lovely and fresh. Lord, I love it. So nice. It's very subtle, which is what I like as well. And you can build up, and it's not lifting up the products underneath. and it's not tacky. Like, you know, it's not sitting on the skin all tacky. I want a little bit of it on my nose because it's just the most gorgeous thing. Look at it. That is like my favourite thing. Oh, it smells so good. Thank you, Laura. Okay, going to go to brows, and Laura also sent me this Sephora brow pencil, and I think it is in Midnight Brown. I don't know if it'll be the right shade for me, but we'll give it a try. My lamination, I think, is pretty much gone now, but so we're probably back to Riotous brows, but we'll just have a go. I just want to see. I don't feel really like I need to do too much, especially not to this brow, but this one is a little bit sparse, and there are definitely plucking moments that are needing done, but when I pluck them I take too much, which is why I wanted to get them kind of laminated. But then with that lovely wax burn, it just put me right off. I've just put a little bit in. Seems a nice enough colour, so thank you again, Laura, for that. Then we have highlight. I was sent some little Body Shop samples yesterday by a guy that does Body Shop at home in the makeup group I'm on in Facebook, and he also sent me the Illamasqua OMG highlighter because he doesn't like it and I was dying to try it. So this is what it looks like, and I can't wait to put it on my face. A lot of people just don't seem to like it, but here goes. Look at that. I don't understand why people don't like it, but I mean, I suppose it's each to their own. I mean, he messaged me last night to see if I had tried it yet, and I'd only swatched it, and he was saying he thinks personally that it swatches better than it goes on the skin. I quite like it. I have no complaints at all. Just want a wee bit more on this side. I like it. So there is that. And then I picked up this Glowish powder. I'm just getting it through the box. Looks like so, and I got the shade number 3 light. It's a luminous pressed powder. Looks like so. So let's just get a big brush and pop some of this all over our face, because why the hell not? And let everything just be glorious. That's lovely as well. I am obsessed with that blusher. And then for lips, I have this lip liner again that Laura sent me. Laura is so good to me. It's in Peyote, P-E-Y-O-T-E. It's by Urban Decay. I've never tried their lip liners, so let's see. These are Laura's favourite lip liners, she's saying. Okay. Oh, they are really creamy. And then for lipstick, I don't know which one to go for today. This one's called Daddy's Girl by MAC, so I'll just use this one. Which goes perfectly with the liner. And then we'll have a little bit of Illamasqua spray. Just hitting right on my nose, just to tie it on in. And that is me done. So what do you think of my full face of makeup? I love it. My favourite things are definitely the blusher. Love the new foundation. In fact, I love all of it. I really do. I love all of it. But yeah, I'm so impressed. Let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of my next upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye.